Hey guys, this is Dom at the Dragon Slayer Forge and Studio. Just wanted to do a quick update on the forge lining video that I did the other day. So I ended up doing 3 layers total over a couple of days. You can smooth it up. It's all probably just about a 1/4 inch thick. Yeah, we're talking about the Satanite relining. There was a video posted earlier about that. And then here I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like. It's pretty interesting how it works. Probably not going to see much with the camera. But yeah, anyway, what I wanted to say is what's interesting is you can use the heat. We can leave it on, and then you can see if it's not even. Right, so if there's like kind of like bumps and lumpy areas, the color will really tell us if we need to apply a little bit more to make it smoother. So I let it dry for overnight, and then I did a second layer the next day, and then dry overnight, put a second layer, and then on the 3rd day I just did a quick firing. So I was looking at some instructions online. They recommend doing a quick firing. Just, you know, turn it on, turn it off. Just to put a little bit of heat in here in the forge. And then if there's some steam coming out, repeat the process until there's no more steam. Then at a low pressure, turn it on, turn the forge on to cure it for about 5 minutes. Very low pressure, as low as it'll go before your forge to sustain being lit. And then once you've done that, you can let it fully cool off, and then you can do a 15-minute at full temperature, or not welding heat, but just a high heat, you know, like a bright yellow. And then you'll know if there's cracks, if there's mistakes in your process. Then you can fill those cracks, add a little bit more cement as needed, and then once it's, you know, there was some guys were saying it kind of turns yellow. I haven't really found that out. I find it kind of stays light gray. It's definitely lighter than when it was wet, obviously, but so far so good. You know, the only difference I've noticed is it takes a little bit longer to heat up, but it maintains it's a really even temperature, and it seems to take less fuel and less pressure to attain a certain temperature or color, which I use for judging my temperature. So far so good. Pretty happy with the product. It was I ended up buying 5 pounds. I have about probably use maybe half of it, you know, for a 2-burner single 2-burner forge. That's about probably like just over 1 foot long. It's from an old propane tank that I made that. So that gives you an idea how much you may need. You know, if you're 3 burners, you would need a whole bag, I would think, or depending how much you're putting on and the thickness and stuff. Anyway, good product. It's called Satanite. Lots of guys are using that, and so far I'm pretty happy with it. That should increase the life of my forge quite a bit, instead of being a straight on the bare KO wool, which I was done for years. But then anyway, we upgraded. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please post in a comment, just post below. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and subscribe. And I hope you learned something. Keep on hammering. Thanks.